Going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. Hey, first and foremost, guys, I'm excited to announce that a couple days ago I launched a private Discord channel. If you guys have interest in joining that, the link is below this video, so check that out. I'm offering a 2-week free trial to anybody interested in it. You guys can hop in, see if you like what the content is. If not, risk-free, get out, and no charge at all. So I'm going to go over MTV Multivac real quick. I'm not a financial advisor, guys. I do this for entertainment and educational purposes only. So don't blindly follow anything I say or do. And let's take a peek at Multivac. It's been a little while since I've done an MTV update here. So figure it's about time and a little overdue. So MTV. I'll zoom out here in a little while to show the macro view of where I think this thing's ultimately going and how I view MTV as a whole. But from a smaller time frame, I believe we are still not quite yet finished with this 5-wave structure down, which happens to be our C wave. As you can see here, this is how I have it playing out. I have this as a 1-2, a 3, and then this was a complex WXY correction, and we have broken down from that and are on our final 5th wave structure down to form our macro 5 of our macro C, which would be our final macro 2 wave. So that looks to me at this point something like this. I believe we will bottom around 0059-ish, somewhere around there, which would probably correlate with BTC having one more final wave down, which here I'll hop into that chart real quick. My Bitcoin chart, I've got it bottoming anywhere from 37,000 up to 39,000-ish. So I believe Bitcoin will have one more final drop. I believe we're on a 4 wave right now, and then we'll have one more final 5th wave down to finish Bitcoin's macro C wave as well. So that's how I'm seeing MTV on a micro time frame. If we zoom out, let's get this off this chart real quick so it doesn't clutter it up. All right. So my ultimate view on MTV is this. I believe this entire corrective structure was a WXYXZ, and we had our first impulsive wave up to create our 1. I believe this is an ABC, which this is a complex WXY. This is an ABC to create your B. And now we have our final 5-wave structure down to create our C, which should put in our 2 wave. Now, the way I view charts is fairly simple. So my bias is still bullish, macro bullish, which means that I'm looking for the most opportunistic entry that I can possibly get when I'm reviewing my charts. So this right here would be a running flat structure. From an ABC, this would be a running flat. There is a potential that, if we are in an extended downside on Bitcoin and just the crypto market in general, that this turns out to be a regular flat or an expanded flat. So that doesn't, just because I think the C wave is finished here, that is what I believe to be your best entry from a risk and reward standpoint, assuming that obviously we will be resumed with the bull trend after a running flat is complete. If everything looks disgusting and Bitcoin's still correcting and it's in some other type of corrective structure, then this could extend into a expanded flat or a running or a regular flat. So an expanded flat would take us down to, basically where your A finished down here about 0029, which would be obviously a extremely painful scenario for people who are still holding this asset and did not get out because of proper risk management or whatnot. And then there could be a expanded flat, which would take us below the ending point of A. So assuming that we get a running flat, which would take us down to around, like I said, around 006-ish, I still believe that Multivac as a whole will eventually be, potentially over $1. So that's still my bias on this thing. I know it feels like a extremely long way off, and I know it could possibly also sound absolutely crazy, but that's the way I'm viewing it. That's how I see it, and that's my bias at this point. So hopefully that helps. See you guys later.